Well, hot damn! It's a hot new day in Ghost Dragon Quest. I'm Jeff, and I have the internet's resident wife expert Charles and my wife Midge.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh boy! So hey, uh, we're gonna get married today, and
Oh.
then we're gonna go on a honeymoon. But this marriage, we don't know who we're marrying.
Oh gosh.
Well, wouldn't you
There,
have...
there,
Are you sure?
well, there was discussion of who. Well,
Okay.
I know who we married.
Okay.
There was a bit of a discussion first with Charles, and then with Midge, and then with everybody about who I should marry.
Hmm.
So I solved it the worst way possible. I used math.
By majority vote.
Um, kind of.
Okay. All
I
right.
just I got a background in math, and I figured, hey, let's use this in the most ass way possible. So I
Okay,
did.
it's legitimate. It's your expertise. Like, let's see. I'm curious to see the results.
I mean, it's something. So
All right.
I know you said you've played what, like half of this game once before.
Yeah, I played up to like a bit past where you are now. I will say that much without saying spoilers.
Okay, and just Midge, you were more of a Monkey Island person, right?
Generally, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Just watched me play tons of Dragon Quest at this point. When I just monopolized the living room, logging like 100, I think I got 180 hours on 11 now. I got
Wow, that's
problems.
great.
It's a
Well,
good game and I like it, and
what a fantastic issue to have.
I get to play it in a while. I got so far to go. This is the last one I've actually played before I started doing this. So like
Right.
I'm right about at the point that I don't know what's coming,
Okay.
which is somewhat exciting
That is
and
exciting.
also a little horrendous because there's going to be a lot of oopsie, rewinding, recording stuff. But hey, that's for later. I think we should see who we end up marrying, right?
Yeah, please, let's see it.
Let's do it.
Hasn't this guy heard of divorce?
We don't know if divorce is a thing in this universe.
Perhaps
Maybe
divorce is illegal here.
How has Rubus weighed in on divorce? Who can say?
Who can say?
Yeah, we have all our prospective wives in the old bottom right there. I got classy with this layout. Let me tell you.
Yeah, that was nice. I see that. I like that.
We have the Somervilla home here, which is just barely south of the main mansion. So I don't really think that's a summer home. It reads more of a guest home.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the way the buy level is, and Midge would know. It feels kind of like how our apartment is compared to our landlord's house.
Right.
Ooh, yeah, I'll agree with that. Also, these townspeople have a lot of opinions about your personal business.
Well, we are supposedly getting married to either the wealthiest woman in town or her sister, who is very rude but people are into, or our childhood friend. We're not quite sure.
So wait, wouldn't the second person also be equally wealthy if her sister's stupid rich?
Yes, but she's mean, so people are being like, hey, you better watch out. That lady's got opinions, buddy. Yeah,
Love
sure.
her.
Yeah, she tells us to, go pound dirt. She was a very popular choice in talking to people. Somebody that we pulled into this proposed to their tabletop role playing group who it should marry. And they mentioned that somebody wouldn't officially vote for Deborah, but was very, very much smitten with her when they saw the character art.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's kind of like, unlike all the townspeople who are just like speaking their mind here, your like opinion, it sort of doesn't say much about like the character themselves or their characterization or whatever. So, like, just because I want my wife to kill me and step on me doesn't mean that this guy does, Jeff the Fifth.
Who can even say? Look,
Yeah,
all
who
we
can
really
say?
know about Jeff the Fifth is that he is not the hero.
Yeah, no, definitely. But he is the husband.
He's gonna be the husband. And, they propose it that we just got, the two choices here. But don't worry, somebody's gonna bum rush the show.
Okay.
Also, Rodrigo and his ridiculous Mamma Mia spicy meatball talk is just wonderful. I like Deborah's reason, which basically, I know nothing about you, but you did something stupid. Let's do this. Dim-witted layabout.
Hurry up and pick me, come on.
She's gonna neg you into that marriage, and maybe you like it. Who can say?
Yeah, maybe I do. I don't know.
Maybe I do want to be told what to do. Okay, it's hard thinking all the time. Can't run away. We got to marry somebody.
No, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I'm trying. All right. We're boring ourselves with this attempt to try and escape. All right, that's out. We could play Whack-A-Slime, but we're not going to.
Putting off this decision to get bored at myself.
Yeah, Hot panini. Can't marry Rodrigo, unfortunately, which would be a nice twist, I suppose.
It would be a nice twist, but alas.
He's not a bigamist. I think that's why we can't do it.
Ah, that's true, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Who is the wife?
It's weighted based on how many votes people gave, and then I let the wheel finish up.
This is so funny because I think this is how people would actually decide as a whole. Like your sample size is great. Oh wow, amazing!
All
I'm
right.
really shocked. She's the one I picked as well in my playthrough.
Aha. I did Bianca the first time, so
Yeah, I think Bianca's canon.
Yeah, she's on the box art, I think, as the wife. All right, we're gonna become a Guido. Let's do this.
All right, let's do this.
gotta get real greasy.
You gotta gym tan laundry, come on.
Pop off the
GTL or
turban.
bust.
See, thankfully, Midge had the larger family, so it was much more me becoming a part than her having to, get into the Dago town.
Right, I gotcha.
I will wear all of the leopard print, but I'll fake tan. Nobody wants the skin cancer.
Wow, I'm stunned. I think at this point in the game you're supposed to feel kind of stunned. I'm not sure, you're not supposed to be like, oh yes, I'd love to pick one of these three women. Pretty sure it's supposed to be a stressful choice there.
Yeah, it's a bit odd, but we got our monster friends, which we got a fine crew going. We got Gertrude the slime, who is amazing. We have our wonderful saber cat Baumrin, and we got our best friend Preston, whose just arms are permanently fused up, and he's got 2 teeth. Love that Preston. Preston, just very excited to see you at all times.
Oh, isn't this where Bianca lives?
It is where Bianca lives.
Time to make a short detour
Well,
for
we
where
gotta.
my best friend who I rejected lives.
I gotta get a veil, cause that's a thing.
Yeah, you need that.
Yeah, you wanna marry into this rich family? Go run some more errands. I already made you go fight monsters for the rings.
She can't do the shopping. What good are ya?
Mm-hmm. So in proper swarthy Mediterranean fashion, it's gonna be a destination wedding. We're gonna go get married on a casino ship.
Okay,
It's
cool.
Farfalla away. There's gonna be pasta, obviously. Lots of it.
I was just gonna let that die on the vine.
I was not.
So notice that we're not dressing up for our wedding. We're just wearing our filthy robe and turban that we've been wearing since we were a child.
Brand.
Through our abduction, through our escape in a barrel, like we're going over Niagara Falls.
If you can't take me at my dirty turban cloak, then you won't have me at my tuxedo, clean, showered.
You'll be itched.
Gonna
Ooh.
get itched. So I was hoping that maybe there'd be some other funny "but thou must" stuff. He just tells you this again. I try to go with the nose where possible to see alternate dialogue, or when they just say, "Yeah, stop messing around, you're doing this." But unfortunately, he just tells you it again to punish you for being a dick. So, what sort of casino wedding is it if you don't have the bunny girls?
You need
Not a
some
good-
showgirls. Come on.
We need some fancy guests.
We got our childhood friend and a nun, the guy we got kidnapped with.
Oh my god, I can't believe that Bianca's forced to go to the wedding. I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, yikes.
Bianca has just the most positive attitude about not being the wife, and we do in not this episode but a later one go see what she's up to.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, you're not dead. All right. Hey, good job. Haven't seen you in a while.
Great. Nice work.
Way to be alive. Glad you're there."
Yes, perhaps it's good that she's avoiding the chaos of Jeff 5's life.
It gets messy.
We'll say.
I mean, our dad's dead. Our mom is alive somewhere.
You're not!
What?
You're
What?
not
What did I
loving
do?
Or character? Oh, it's just...
Okay.
Yeah, they don't even acknowledge that you said no.
I do not want a wife.
It's very much nobody's this stupid. Come on.
Right.
So you actually have to move to kiss
You
the
gotta
bride.
run.
Yeah, no, it's gotta. I try. Yeah, won't let you do it. I tried.
Oh my god. Give her a sloppy one.
Yeah. They want you to just unhinge your jaw and kiss like the French.
Yeah, make a big explosion with that kiss. This is so funny. In my playthrough, I was so responsible. I was like, yes, 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 my wife, yes.
I will be good, and I'll take care of this.
I'll be very good.
This is just. It's kind of continuing off the Disco Elysium run that I did.
Oh, yeah?
Me and Skippy just being the worst drunk trash cop.
Well, it is fun. And it's kind of fun to see how a game will kind of, not in the case of Disco Elysium, but it will like make you do like compulsory good boy type behavior.
Yeah, they'll acknowledge when you're being a bit of a tart, but when you get a bit too silly, they just like ignore it, like at the wedding one. But other times they'll give you maybe a couple of lines of dialogue and then be like, "No, come on, you're doing this, bud."
You don't need the dialogue to reflect the thrill of selecting no, honestly.
It was such a strain. Cast and zoom. You passed out, buddy.
Is that a euphemism?
It could be, maybe.
Cast and zoom on my wedding orgy. No, that's not. Definitely not. I'm so sorry. But it begs the question. I'm just saying. Simply pointing out. What?
If there's a no, we're going with it. We're trying to see what can happen.
Yes, I know. It's funny how it never really. Every time is shocking.
Because you're just usually like, in this one, you're pretty desperate for party members. Like
Yeah, I'll
the
say.
monsters, like I've seen ones that are supposed to be like guaranteed joins that like I didn't get until like
Yeah.
a couple videos past this one. Spoilers, we're doing this in post.
Yes.
I know
No,
it's not live streaming. I'm breaking from
That's okay.
this one I don't really know that well, so I said I'm just gonna do it in post, so it's not just. I don't know if you watched Dragon Quest II. Skippy and I did it live in like 2 sessions, and
wow.
it was a whole lot of go back and forth between the horns, man. just me getting lost over and over again.
Oh well, there's a certain charm to that format of streaming. I think definitely doing like a recorded LP, it allows for a great deal more precision, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I figured that, if we were gonna do 10 games of me getting lost and him people goofing on me, it would get a bit old. And also,
you need to switch it up for sure.
they were going from like 1 hour to 2 hours to like 6.
Oh my god.
I was like, all right, this definitely, because it's getting more advanced and I know less. I don't think somebody wants a 20-part, 3-hour stream session.
Yeah, possibly not.
But hey, we get our dowry. A bunch of money
Yeah.
and a shield. So our magical MacGuffin shield, but once again, we are not the hero, so we can't use it.
Wah wah.
But if we find the hero, then, ooh, ready to go. Alright, so for our honeymoon, we're gonna make our wife hang out with a cat and a slime. This is great.
Yeah, well, again, I mean, she can't accept this family, then why'd she marry into it?
I mean, well, I would not even less the slimes. Just, Midge is pretty much what you had to do.
The slimes are family. I mean, if my wife was like, you have to give up these slimes, I'd be like, no. I'm
Can't
giving
do
up
it.
you. The
Go.
slimes and me were a package deal, baby.
Hey, this is more of a honeymoon than we got to go on. So.
Yeah, it is. We did.
Oh.
I know we didn't get our honeymoon because the world got set on fire.
That's right. COVID was instantly after your wedding.
Yeah,
Yes.
we managed to have the nice real wedding, but yeah, then that happened.
Yeah.
I also noticed this time there's a face on that pot we just looked at.
It's like a kitty cat face type thing.
Is a kitty cat face. So yeah, Papa Pasta said that our wife, his daughter, is not allowed to adventure unless we go tell him what the color of that kitty cat face pot was. Because if and only if we can do that, well then she can clearly be an adventurer.
Right.
Otherwise, your brains have turned to macaroni.
Yeah.
Girls, they cannot. They cannot adventure unless their husband knows the color of a pot in a tower. Everyone knows this.
I mean, that
Look,
makes
that's-
sense to me.
That's not misogyny. It's the way the world be.
It's adventuring fact.
Yes.
I'm hoping maybe he just forgot what color it was, and maybe that was it. I don't know.
I just feel like it's a lot that we have to ask permission from Dad after we just got married.
Yeah, they're married. Come on now.
I should be asking permission from Jeff 5. No, certainly not. But if we have to ask permission from anybody,
I'm now wondering what happens with Deborah. She just tell like Dad to just go crack his spaghetti and she's out of here.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think Deborah she's kind of a self-made woman, so I think she's just living her own life.
Yeah, it's like I'm hitting the bricks, pops. See you on the flip side.
Exactly.
All right, so as part of our grand honeymoon, we get a boat.
Cool. Pretty good.
Hey, I free boat, sure, why not? Get a crew. Dad's
Did
rich. He's
you guys get a boat?
we
No.
did not get a boat.
Okay, well this is a extreme miscarriage of justice, if you ask me.
We went to Boston, and
We told our family, screw you, we're not coming to Thanksgiving because we're going to Boston.
yeah.
That's pretty good. Almost as good as a boat. It's pretty good.
Well, you see, our new father-in-law has many, many, many boats. And this is one of his lesser boats. You know, he's fine just giving it to us fully crewed and everything.
Yeah. It's nothing really.
It's a trash boat. Have fun, you know?
Just a little thing I had laying around.
It's nothing.
You might like it.
I don't, but you might. You don't have taste. Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
This boat, it's like a wagony wheel.
I'm trying really hard to make like a pasta pun with like bow tie and boat, but it's just not going there. So sorry.
Midge, what you got? You're a
What you
pasta
got?
expert.
I am a pasta expert, but I'm still stuck on far, far fillet away. Because I mean, if we're talking butterfly pastas, that's what it is.
Oh no, a crossbones.
Not a crossbones.
Yeah. I've been keeping in the new encounters rather than 45 million a slime draws near command.
Yeah, I think that's wise.
In the previous ones, I just got to the point that I just looked for, where's the cheat to just turn off encounters because, I love me some Dragon Quest, but good gravy, it wasn't until the later games that they figured out maybe we need to tone down that encounter rate.
Yeah. In this game in particular, the only reason I haven't finished it is because I'm in the middle of like an unbelievable grind. Like I can't beat the game without it, and I'm just grinding and grinding.
Ugh.
Yeah, so.
I'm very well familiar with that, and that's why for this I took advantage of, maybe every encounter multiplies experience by 512, whatever. It's fine.
Right.
I don't have time.
I mean, there are some people in the world who like, grinding for them it's really fun and they'll like listen to podcasts or whatever, but that kind of doesn't describe me very well, I think.
Yeah, like I played, I was given a DS and like all of the DS games. It's like I played through all of 4 on hardware and I started doing this one. And so like, I've done the grinding, I did that, put something else on, had a movie going, but also too, it's like I don't necessarily have 8 billion hours to sink into games all the time.
Right.
All right, mini metal times. So we're not getting into it yet, but we become the caretakers of a museum, Midge, and we get to display things for people to come look at and swoon over.
Ooh.
Yeah, we get, I'm sure a MacGuffin or something for doing it, but we're just setting that up.
Why don't I get to be the caretaker of a museum for my honeymoon, huh?
Because we were dumb and became teachers, so we didn't get to do fun stuff.
Not
Damn
anymore.
That's right, you're out of there.
You gotta be the caretakers of kids instead, and then you gotta quit. Well, maybe quitting was the gift.
Quitting feels like a gift.
It was totally a gift. Midge got a phone call on her last day of work on graduation from where she works now saying, hey, you all want a job?
As the kids were graduating, it was the best movie moment ever.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Oh, hey, look, this giant thing, it's outside now. It wasn't before.
Troubled voice.
Going to the rescue here right away because we always help out slimes, all right?
We always do.
See this king, right? He likes the tiny metals, the little baby metals. This one, way too big for him. Doesn't want it. Get it out of here.
Maxi metal, kind of like a maxi dress. But the metal is just big, it's not long. All I can think about is fashion and wives. I can't think of pasta puns.
It's, you just stick to your wheelhouse.
Okay, yeah, true. Know what you're good at, know your strengths.
I appreciate the old man ghost went through the doors instead of the game opening them.
Yeah, that was radical. Highly realistic.
Alright, we got a chamois, we can polish stuff. Let's do it. Alright, so the rules of our museum, Midge. We can only place stuff in it at night. We can only polish stuff in it at night. We can't let people know that there's, like, a crew working.
Yeah,
That would just be terrible.
You can't see the evidence of the curation. That wouldn't do.
Obviously, it's a ghost museum, but it didn't say you could only do your polishing at night. It said you can only do your rubbing at night. So
Yeah,
I feel like that's a little loaded.
I was holding myself back from saying anything about that, but now that you've mentioned it, I'm
There's
like...
a stuffed pasta pun in there, maybe.
Oh, flamethrower and orc.
Goodbye, flamethrower and orc.
We get a king orc hanging out with us later. You know, not in this one, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the goofy, chubby orcs. I'm very surprised that the game doesn't do what I feel is a very Dragon Quest-y joke of somebody talking about a desert rose and you find one and say, no, I want a desert rose.
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially given all like recent food puns, I couldn't help but think.
So although it's the Queenendom, it's not like the past games where it's just, you know, the Lady Castle. It's just they're ruled by a queen.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I kind of enjoy the Amazon town, village, you know, queendoms.
Well, who wouldn't?
Uh-huh.
But no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, we left Tulun to rot in jail in 4.
Normal.
You know, what's he gonna do?
It's fine. Yeah, what's he gonna do? Nothing.
He's a ridiculous guy, but dead weight. Okay, hey, guess what? It's our father-in-law's henchman. He's just you know, supposed to track us down, give us some goods.
Very normal. Let's see what's in this.
Dad said to give you this.
More money.
$2,000. Hey.
Damn, you gotta love it.
So this queen, she's sneaky. She hangs out in her wonderful basement garden. Not like them other ones that are up in their thrones. Cleopatra. Ha-ha.
She's also got a fancy hat, which, I mean, if she didn't, I'd have been quite disappointed. Bit of a wife herself, if I might say so myself.
I mean, maybe we need to, you know, just do like a ranking of the wives sometime.
The ranking of the wives.
That's the very last Dragon Quest episode. We just rank all the wives.
Like, it would have to be over the course of like all the Dragon Quests. Yes,
yeah.
I'd be open to that. I'm willing to watch, like, at like the how many hours would be, like maybe 70 or more hours of footage needed to make that judgment. That's just the sacrifice I make as a wifelogist.
I mean, I can respect that, you know. I can give you like some crib notes, you know, make a cheat sheet. It's a very big helmet.
Yeah, I'll say.
which you know has questions because right, this is the helmet we had in the last game. So like, were we enormous? Did people shrink? What's going on? Yeah, I don't think it's ever really addressed. But, you know, we were already proven we were not the hero, and once again, they're just really hammering home. We're just some dude.
You are extremely just a guy.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so, we got nothing else to do here. Tried on an enormous crown, and it didn't fit, and it was quite heavy.
Kind of a emasculating experience, but, you know, like... Gotta roll with the punches here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're kind of used to failure. I mean,
yeah, seems that way. Yes.
At this point, with all our ridiculousness.
Well, let's not focus on the negatives here. There are plenty of good things going on with us, like our slimes and our wife. You know, you got slime, you got wife. There's a lot. You know, a lot of people don't even have those or can't even get them.
Queen has no time for our nose. Just shuts us down. Alright, let's go back to our kingdom we've never really been to.
Go home, stranger.
Yeah. Hey, happy honeymoon. We're going to my hometown. I wasn't there since I was like a little baby.
Very meaningful visit.
Yeah. But we have a couple things to do first. There's this poor guy that's really hot, so we're going to push him over to a little oasis because we're a good person. What's our reward? What do you think?
I don't remember. Some gold. That's my guess.
No, he's just the item shop.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
That's kind of a lot, though.
He doesn't really have anything good.
Ah, bummer.
Yeah, it's the normal item shop dealio, or just your consumables and then like one items, like a hat or a shield.
I mean, what if you did someone a favor and they opened you a store? I think that's pretty big.
All right, all right. I also cut out all of the inventory juggling and armor and weapon buying because nobody needs to see that or wants to.
That was real big of you. Yeah, I agree. No one wants to.
Like, it's an RPG. I accept if I'm doing a live one or I'm watching one. Like, you got to do the juggling. Hey, we found our dessert rose. But I'm cutting it out because also too, like I've had raw videos like 20 minutes and I cut out all the fluff 5 minutes.
Right, it's a balance for sure.
All right, going home. It's a trash boat.
With this very, just totally unremarkable, huge, fully manned boat.
Yeah.
Like you do after you get married.
I wish we had a wedding boat. All we got was a tea service.
It was a lovely tea service.
It was a lovely tea service.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'm not sure if the original script was like this, but everybody's kind of like a hippie here for some reason. Sure.
Don't know I would want to stay on Hippie Island very long.
I don't know if I'd like to go to the not welcome inn.
Just chill, Not welcome in, it's just a name. It's like Monster Island,
Right.
That's right. We're not taking damage, poison. Get out of here. We got spells.
Taking damage is for jabroni.
When I was doing this one, I was going, hey, why do I remember this? And I realized that speaking of grinding, hey, flashbacks in 7 3DS, they have those Wi-Fi enabled, bonus dungeons, and one of them is just there's many of them. It's this map. And I was like, oh, that's right.
Wow, remarkable.
I know they reuse stuff. It's crazy. That's gonna be a fun one because that game. The emulation's not quite there, so I think I actually have to play the PlayStation version of it.
Oh, alas.
Yeah, it's good, and that's it's gonna be an ugly one.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we just found a cave. There's some skeletons, and I don't know. Maybe we'll take a snooze, right?
Yeah.
Strange lady having a laugh, taking a nap. She's just gonna go upstairs.
Yeah, very normal. There's nothing suspicious about this whatsoever.
Not even a little bit. I don't know why you even bring that up.
Funny noise. Oh, Nira.
Oh my god.
I feel like Deborah would tell us to go. No, Deborah would just go up there. Oh, she was just doing us a solid.
What a nice, normal old lady she was.
She's kind of a hermit, look, I lived alone with the cat, just a cat, for a while. She doesn't even have a cat, and
Well, she has some skulls, which is kind of the same thing as a cat.
okay, she could talk to him, do a little
Pet him.
Shakespeare, I guess, but
Yeah.
I got weird. All right, you get weird when you live alone. It's fine, but she's helpful.
Yeah.
So yeah, the weird flying duck guys. I don't know. I'm into the quacks.
Yeah, I like them too.
I don't think we can get the quacks as part of our monster party, unfortunately.
It's a shame. They have such good eye spots.
Yeah, they do.
I'm also noticing now their belly kind of looks like the old Heart Foundation logo from wrestling. So yeah, lots of fights. Just get him out of here. Oh yeah, I almost passed this dude up, and I remembered we get another father-in-law present.
Wow, what's up with all these long distance presents?
He loves us, but hey, the flowing dress is a good one because
It
it
is.
cuts magic damage, and it's meant for just like your mage characters, which always gives you the funny thing where you always have several, male characters that can wear it.
Right.
Like, what's it, Borya, and the other one, just, weird old Rasputin Russian dude, just, wearing a pretty dress, because he
That's
wants
clothes
to.
don't
Leave him
have
alone.
a gender.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let him have the frills, people. I'm sure real Rasputin, wore some frilly stuff. He was just
It was different
know,
time and
whatever it took for him to have some, get his jollies.
yeah, for sure.
Priest does nothing for us. I love that because you're thinking like, okay, we're maybe there's a boss, a save point, cool. No, he does nothing,
No,
and then
he's
there's a
just
town.
there for flavor.
Yeah, and then a town. And not only that, a cutscene. Town.
Yeah.
Way to take care of life.
Look, okay, we are barely lit. All right, back to our adventure
All
quest
right.
here. King's dead. King's not alive.
Dad.
He got murdered. I saw it happen.
We literally saw it.
See this cat here? He hauled his sword away and gave it back to us.
There it is.
There's the kingdom. Yep. We're gonna go there. So I made a fun goof in here at one point where I fell down the wrong hole.
It happens to
and
the
had to
best
do a
of us.
loop all the way back to the beginning, but don't worry, I cut it out.
Didn't happen? Doesn't matter.
Oh, it happened. I'm admitting to my horrible mistake.
Alright, fair.
But it was not the most fun. It was one of those like, wait, is this the way? I was like, no. And I remember this being annoying the first time I did it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna study this map very carefully before I do it for this recording, because I don't want to have to go back and fix things. which was perhaps the jinx I put on myself.
I remember being very frustrated with this dungeon, but I don't know why. I guess it was the holes thing.
It's easy to get looped around and dumped back at the start, or you think you have progress, and then, oh no, I'm back at the beginning again.
Right. I think maybe the random battle rate was also kind of like, ugh.
Yeah, it's not. It's Dragon Quest battle rate. Hey, hey.
Hey, yeah, I'll say.
That's why I love 11, because you can just run by everybody.
Yeah, I've seen some streams of that, and it is very amusing to just, like, you know, just leave. Like, not a problem.
I've, like, on my, you know, Switch file, so, like, I can't do any fun cheatery, just on whatever loop I'm on, like, just runs, like, how fast can I get through this? Just running through everything, and it's great. And then, too, like, they kind of do the Earthbound thing, where once you're strong enough, they just run away from you. Alright, so, saying no actually pays off here.
Nice.
Free stuff, free stuff, free stuff! Alright, so right here is the cut for when I royally screwed up until I looped all the way back around again to that guy again and did it. So there's a whole just, I went all the way back to the beginning. You see, Midge, they call it a die amend, because if it's in your inventory and you die, it brings you back to life. It's good, right?
Right,
God,
it ends you.
I never put that together. I'm not sure I ever died in such a fantastic way. I just was kind of like, I wonder why they're giving it a funny name. Well,
Yeah.
that has nothing to do with me, I guess.
You know, who can say why they name anything in this one?
Yeah,
Sometimes
I
it's a
mean,
pun, sometimes it's just, you know,
Yeah.
they're gonna goof.
They're just having fun.
Hey, Midge, look, there's a, you know, chubby guy named Sancho that speaks with, you know, a bit of a Spanish flair. How about that? Sancho also will not take the, I don't know you.
You don't know me. You definitely don't know me.
You're the baby. You're Gorf. Hello.
You have upset him.
Also, our uncle, Prince Albert's running things now.
Uh-oh. Is he in a can?
Don't think he is, thankfully.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, we'd have to let him out, right?
You would.
Sure would.
Like the leisurely pace, Sancho's just taking us on to go see King Albert. Just really, just taking his time.
Hey, the rightful heir to the throne's back. Sorry about that.
I gotta say though, Prince Albert, really cool about finding this out. He's, turns out, kinda not into being the king. What a surprise! Like, this is excellent news for him. This is probably his best day in a long time, because he can just, you know, get back to doing whatever.
Alright.
Oh no!
Pick the fainting wife.
Sorry? I mean, you know, don't
She
blame
can't
me,
help
blame
it.
math. Yeah, blame math. It's math's
She's
fault.
got the vapors all the time.
She's vaping all the time.
Oh no. They have chemicals in those, you know. Wait, what? Wonderful, not sick.
Oh, guys, she's just vaping. It's It's just sick.
We're
Yeah.
absolutely not ready to be a father.
Oh no.
I can barely read. No. I have no education.
But you've got money and a kingdom to buy the best tutors.
I guess.
Private school
I
is what everyone
guess.
aspires to, right?
All right, wife ditched us. Would this be a wife left me?
No, because she's still there for you.
She's just staying in one place for a while.
Yeah, she's just saying wife stays there. Wife stays you. Yeah.
Wife napping.
Yeah, wife napping. It's no big deal.
Chancellor, though, this guy, he's just got a stick right up his bum. He will not let him just hand over the crown to us.
Ugh. So not cool. So bad vibes.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I'm the king because, my brother disappeared, but this is the guy. This is the rightful heir. Come on, let me do it. And Chancellor's all, but tradition. Come on, he's got to go to the royal cave, do the test, right? The cave right of passage.
Rite off. Passage.
Ah,
No, I don't.
retail passage. There we go. That's where we're heading. Probably talk to our wife first.
Accidentally married a prince, got knocked up and tired. Man, this is the best life.
Yeah, this rocks.
I guess as far as marriage surprises go, that's a pretty decent one.
Yeah, it's really not too surprising, even. Maybe.
Prince or the baby?
The baby part, but the prince part, I would be quite shocked to learn that I had married a prince.
You married a prince who's about to become the king, and you're about to have,
Your own prince or princess.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite an adventure.
And that de facto makes you a princess and then a queen.
Oh,
my.
yeah.
Well, we got married, and that was our honeymoon so far. So, we got a crappy boat. Thanks.
Yeah, just that
Dad.
that old thing.
It's only
crummy old
fully
thing.
staffed. Duh.
That
Why
crummy,
can't you-
stupid, fully staffed boat with this wife that I didn't want.
Yeah, give me like a casino steamer boat. Maybe I want to make a buck or two in like the Ozarks or something.
Not ready to be a boat father, like your dad.
I mean, boat life chooses you, right?
Perhaps one day I'll give my own son a really shitty boat that's fully staffed.
Just build a model and just put like a bunch of like GI Joes on it.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. Have fun. Just talk it up too, right? Like
This
you
is the
talk,
dopest shit, son.
make up a fake family tradition, right? About how when they get married, I just the parents, what we do, you get your own boat and there's a crew. And then your child just really really gets steamed. Like I think that's the best parental long con.
Yeah, I'm forced to agree with that.
I had told Midge mine, like we're not having kids, but had we, I'd said my whole thing would be telling them words incorrectly, like
Oh no.
right of passage, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then I'd be stuck explaining to the teachers that no, the child does not have a speech delay and does not need to see a speech
The
therapist.
child has been misled.
My husband is an idiot.
This reminds me of something that my partner said to me, which was like the concept of making your child the greatest gamer by forcing him to play only ghouls and goblins. And like,
Oh no, that is so mean.
He has to get 10 million souls in Dark Souls or else he can't play the next game.
Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like on that bombshell, we need to talk about terrible potato chips.
Yeah, no,
tell me
they're going to
more.
be terrible.
That is a bag of Lay's White Rabbit candy flavored potato chips.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a little person with her teeth looking all gigantic. In
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Wait, is she a person or is she a rabbit?
She might be a rabbit person. Who knows?
Yeah, I could.
ooh, yeah, some like
Let's take a look at these teeth.
buck
a
of
little
teeth.
closer. There we go. There's some teeth.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I think she's transforming
Oh
because of
my.
it. Not
Okay.
to be all weird, but
Well,
Might be.
it's funny you mentioned possible transformation because Midge, when did these chips expire?
Like 3 months ago. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean they're chips, but we're gonna eat some. So hey, let's get this bag going.
Uh-oh.
all right, I'm ready.
Oh my, it exploded in dust on me.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It smells very strongly of the white rabbit.
It does. Okay, so they are back on camera. Also, let's be clear. These are not ridged in any way. They're
Just
plain
flat.
Lay's potato chips. They're flat.
flat albino chips.
They've got some dust on them, akin to like a Dorito dust style. So like will leave a
Okay.
residue on your hands, but they smell
It smells like a boba tea.
Interesting.
milk powder. That's what it smells like.
That
Oh
that
my.
actually sounds pretty okay.
We're gonna find out. All right.
Okay, let's find
do
out.
this.
You know, it's really not bad.
They're not salted at all.
Yeah, it's not
Oh.
salted. It's
They're so neutral that the milk powder and the sweetness from the milk powder is really all you taste. It's just a textural thing, but I want
Okay.
salt on these. Like I feel like if you have even just like a pinch of salt, it perhaps would, really make things the best.
Yeah, kind of shocked by the decision not to include salt on these.
oh my. Well, I guess that's a bummer, but don't worry, we have another bag of chips.
Another one.
Yeah. This is the Lay's Numb and Spicy Hot Pot flavor.
Okay.
I'm very excited about these. These did not expire 3 months ago. These are brand new. We bought
Okay.
them on Saturday. These ones appear to definitely have ridges, so we'll find out.
Okay.
Oh, they're gonna explode. Oh boy. Oh, there it is.
Chipsplosion.
It smells very oniony.
Oh no.
Okay. Promising.
It does.
Yeah,
Okay.
like onions and like I've just cut the grass. If I'm thinking about it.
Okay. Weird
So
combination,
here
but
we-
okay.
Confirmation this is a ruffled chip.
Okay, cool.
So let's go back. Alright.
Let's do it.
Ooh, I want all of these forever.
Sounds like a hit.
No, it's like you maybe made a ramen and didn't mix the spice pack well enough, and you just kind of got a blob of it.
At first bite, it tastes like ketchup potato chips like you would get in Canada or special limited edition here. And then, yeah, it pretty much has like oriental flavored ramen packet spices with a little bit of heat at the end.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Big fan of the numbing and spicy hot pot flavored chips. Because I haven't been a real hot pot in over a year because
Yeah,
you
well,
know,
yeah.
well,
Because of that whole thing. That little pandemic over there.